What's up, Fragrant World? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. My name is Justin Copeland. On this channel, Stay Fresh Productions, we talk about everything fragrance related. If you have an interest in that kind of content, you're in the right place. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. You can always change your mind later. Please hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you do like the video, show me a like. It really does help with my visibility across YouTube. And I'm joined by a very special guest today. What is your name?
Grace. This is my name.
This is Grace. And you've seen Grace before. We had her in the fam sniff videos, which were so much fun. If you missed that series, check it out up there at the card. Do not miss that. It was just a blast. So we have done a lot of sniffing behind the scenes. You've smelled quite a bit of my collection. I wouldn't even say maybe half of it, but a good portion.
Yeah.
So you're well accustomed to having fragrances in front of you and smelling them and giving your thoughts and all that. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 fragrances. There might be a wild card in here at some point. 9 fragrances to smell. We got a mix of designer and niche. Just to satisfy all of you who are very specific about this, these have been drying down for about 15 minutes. So we're gonna have Grace smell the dry down. We'll also have her smell the fresh spray once I show her what each fragrance is. She can compare the two. And then by the end, we'll pick a winner, maybe a top 3, something like that.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be quite an array. So, you know, sometimes it's hard to compare everything against everything else because they're all so different, but it's all up to your taste. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's the first scent. It's gonna be on the end here.
Oh wow.
What do you think? What do you get out of that?
It's a little sweet. It's a little spicy. Very warm.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
I think I do. Let me smell.
Kind of.
Yeah, I know what that is. It's not what I thought it was, but that, yeah. What do you think of it?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say it's not a love, but it's a like?
Yeah, it's a little, I think it probably would smell really good on. It smells a little like starchy to me in the middle.
Okay. Fair, that's fine.
I can't quite, I don't even know exactly what I'm smelling.
Okay. I'm gonna show you what it is.
Okay. I like how they're hiding behind the pillow.
They are hiding behind the pillow. I didn't want her to be influenced by the bottles or the brands or anything. We're keeping it totally unbiased. So this comes from Dior.
Ooh, okay.
This is called Sauvage Parfum. This is the 2017 version. And this is characterized by some citruses.
I don't get any citrus right now. Maybe it's
it may have already evaporated. I'm gonna give you a fresh spray.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, hopefully I don't spray them into my drinks down there. So that is the opening.
Oh yeah, I get a lot more citrus.
Yeah, I think there might be some lemon in there. You do have some vetiver, which is a woody nuance in there, and there's some resins in there. There's something called elemi resin. Now this fragrance actually came out in 2012, and it was a little different. It had some slightly different ingredients, but kind of the same profile. But then they reformulated it in 2017. And the bottles are even slightly different. The 2012 version has been phased out. And a lot of people love that one more than this one, but they are pretty similar.
Okay.
This one's maybe a little bit lighter, a little bit more modern, so to speak. Does it have kind of like a mature or vintage vibe?
Yeah, I was gonna say like a little bit of an older
Okay, because
scent.
This DNA is based on a fragrance called Eau Sauvage, which came out in 1966, which I also have at the house. This is the Parfum version, which is a flanker to the original. So it's like a deeper, richer version of the original. But even the original, it smells, it's timeless. You can tell it didn't come out this year, so to speak, but it's a timeless scent DNA. Anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on. I wouldn't say, I mean, like, I don't hate it, but it's not my fave.
Totally fine. I do think it is better on.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure.
Ooh, I really like this.
Okay.
Yeah, very fresh. Citrusy.
Yeah.
Smells like the air outside.
Mm.
And like the spring.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Some
maybe
people,
a little floral, like in some.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's technically a floral aspect, maybe not in the traditional floral sense, but I'll explain.
Yeah, I
you
like
like
this.
it? Like it a little bit more than the Dior?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually really like this.
Okay, I do too. It's great. So this comes from Prada.
Oh, okay.
This is called Lunarosa Carbon. All right, and this is a pretty modern fragrance. I think this came out in 2017. It's actually Prada's attempt at a scent DNA that was actually made popular by Dior 2 years earlier, called Dior Sauvage. If you've seen those ads with Johnny Depp,
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of based on that scent DNA. And a few fragrances, a few major brands have gone in that direction because that fragrance is a total hit. It was a big, big seller. It still is. It's one of the highest selling fragrances in the market right now.
What are like the components of it?
So lavender is pretty big here, which is technically a floral component. You do get some pepper in there, like a black pepper.
I can smell that.
There's some synthetic ingredients in here. Something called ambroxan, which is known to, it's supposed to be exactly. It's called ambroxan. It is a synthetic form of ambergris.
Oh, right.
We've talked about ambergris. Exactly. But so it's kind of woody. It's kind of woody, musky. This also has these like mineral notes, almost like metallic. No, do you get like a metallic vibe from it? Yeah. It's not the most special scent. It's not the most different. But it smells really good. It's really refined, very easy to wear, very versatile. I love it. I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would. So
I like it too. And you said I haven't smelled it.
Exactly. Ready for the next one? Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's see what we got.
Hit me with it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, this is so good.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I love. What is this?
Ding, 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 ding.
This is amazing. Very
Time.
Spicy.
Yes. There's some spices in there.
A little bit of sweetness, but it's not overpowering.
Where do you see someone wearing this fragrance? What kind of occasion?
It smells really wintry to me. I think it's the woodiness. I could see it outdoors. Like you could wear it to anything like Christmas time, winter time.
Yes, yes. And you hit it on the head with woodiness.
Oh, this is so good.
I love that. It's brand new to me. This is coming from a London-based brand called Penhaligon's. This is called Halfeti.
You have worn this.
Yes,
that's
right.
Is
You did
so
smell this
good.
one. Yeah, this is beautiful.
love this one.
It's characterized by a
so
lot of
good
cedar wood. There's a lot of resins in here. Again, maybe some spices. A little bit of a smoky quality, but it is kind of sweet, like you said. It has this, and there's even like a I think an immortelle, which is almost gives it a savory quality that offsets the sweetness a bit, so it's not too sweet.
10 out of 10 recommend.
It sounds like this is the current favorite. Would you say this is the current favorite?
Of the three,
yes,
this is
of the
top.
three. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. How did I know? You're doing great. No, I love this one.
Oh,
this is a pretty new release. It came out, I think, last year.
I would wear that.
Yeah, I think it's unisex. We got to do the fresh spray. Your couch is gonna smell incredible.
Amazing.
I promise you. All right, here it is, the opening.
Wow. Almost boozy a little bit.
Yeah, totally. I don't remember if there is a boozy nuance.
Like right off the bat. Man, that's so good.
Yeah. And you said you would wear this yourself
too.
Yeah, it is. It's great. Yeah, wonderful.
Better hide this.
Sure. No, I'm not gonna hide it. Okay. So
okay. Vanilla.
Yeah.
Almost like a little. I smell like a little maybe cherry or plum.
I see where you would get that.
Maybe not.
I get that vibe. I totally get that vibe.
Maybe it's almond actually, or like I don't know what I'm smelling.
I would say you're on the right track with that. How do you feel about it? Feel like it's nice? Would you wear that?
I feel like it's lovely. It's not like, I don't feel like, wow.
Okay.
But I feel great about it.
Good.
It smells like a lovely, soft.
It is a little soft, yeah, but it actually lasts a good little while. So this fragrance Comes from Tail Cabanel. This is called Ooh La La, one of their newest releases in a trio of fragrances they just came out with. I have another one at home that is amazing. I'll have you smell that another time. This one is really special. I think it's very unique. It's characterized by iris, so it has this like kind of waxy floral nature, but it's also powdery. There's hazelnut in here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the first spray. It opens with hazelnut and saffron, a really strange combo.
Interesting.
Spicy, kind of nutty and sweet, but it's immediately backed by, well, it's not technically iris, it's orris, which is the root of the iris.
Oh, wow. It dries down so different.
It does. And as it dries, there is some musk in there. There is tonka bean, which gives it that vanilla quality.
Yeah, totally.
And there is some sandalwood, which makes it nice and creamy.
Creamy.
I think it's beautiful.
Oh, it smells
perfectly
so
unisex. It smells great on skin.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what? No, there's actually there's also tobacco in here.
Yeah, I can smell that, which gives it kind of like the smokiness. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
I love this stuff. This is one of my favorite discoveries of last year. It's so beautiful. Okay, so currently, Halfeti Cedar, you say still the favorite.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, let's see what we got next. Tell me what you think of that.
Oh, wow.
It's a little lighter, but the first spray will give you a better idea.
Wow, this is interesting.
Okay, it is.
It's super complex. Is it a little leathery?
I think so. Actually, yeah. Let me make sure.
I'm definitely getting that. So I don't know.
Yes, there's leather. There is leather.
Look, there's something else that I'm smelling. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But this smells great.
Okay. Does it smell more kind of formal smelling, or is it kind of a casual scent?
Definitely smells formal to me.
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and reveal it. So this comes from Issey.
This is nice.
This
Oh!
is L'Odyssée Pom Noir Ombre. Incredible fragrance.
I want to get a fresh spray.
I'm gonna get you a fresh spray, yeah. So this fragrance, at least to me, and I think others would agree, it has a nuance to it. And this actually was, I believe, released almost exclusively for the Middle Eastern market. It wasn't even released here in North America because this is heavy on amber. It kind of has this traditional, and I never think of a better way to describe this traditional kind of Middle Eastern scent profile.
It kind of smells a little, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
You know, and like
when I smell it, I think of almost like curry.
Okay, sure.
Not really, that's such a strong, specific smell.
Yeah.
Like raisins. I don't know why.
Raisins. Interesting.
I thought of that.
No, that's what you get. That's what you get. The notes in here, saffron, cinnamon,
It's
so
the
lots
saffron,
of
it's the
spices.
cinnamon.
Yeah,
I think I'm just
saffron.
thinking of oatmeal. That's why I thought of it.
Okay. There's nutmeg in there.
Nutmeg. Okay.
Yeah. Leathers
Wow.
in the heart. You got some cedar wood in the
Wow,
heart.
this is so
vetiver,
good.
And it dries into vanilla, amber, and tonka bean. So quite sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. This is a designer scent, and I wouldn't think, if you gave this to me to smell for the first time blindly, I wouldn't think this was coming from Issey Miyake, who's a well-known designer.
Yeah, because
brand.
it smells so complex
Yeah.
and nuanced
And they're really kind of nailing it with a lot of their
ways.
Yeah, it really is. They're nailing it with a lot of their
this is
fragrances.
so good.
I
love this. Have you worn this?
Not around you.
Yeah.
No. I've only worn it twice by now, and I've loved it, just how it wears on the skin. Okay, let's see what we got next. Got a good thing going here.
I love that. I think that'd be 2 for me. I love the spicy ones.
That's number 2, you'd say? Okay, that's what I thought. This one's a little unusual.
Whoa!
And the first spray.
Oh, I love this.
Really? I'm actually surprised, but I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. I thought it might be a little too different.
Wow, this is so good.
Okay. What do you kind of get out of it? How would you just kind of describe the way it smells to you? Like, what kind of facets? Is it dark or light? Is it bright or fresh or You know, how would you describe it?
It smells definitely dark to me.
Okay.
A little bit sweet. There is like a spiciness to it, but it's not like
for sure
in an overt way.
Yes. Yeah, it is kind of subtle. Yes.
There's a freshness to it as well, but it's not also not like something I can pin down.
Okay.
Like I don't smell specifically like, oh, this is citrus or this is, you know.
Totally. Yeah, it's a nice blend. Really is. So
I love this.
I'm so happy to know that. This is coming from Tom Ford.
Oh.
And this is a discontinued fragrance. Good old Thomas Ford. This is called Plum Japonais from his private blend line.
Is it plum?
Plum is the primary note. It's in the heart, but I really get it mostly when you first spray it. So let me know if you get like kind of a... I keep doing that, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to tease you.
Oh, wow, so intense.
Yeah, it's intense. It's no slouch. It's a dark juice.
So really...
You get a lot of cinnamon and saffron up top.
Okay.
So it's a little spicy.
Similar.
They do have a similar vibe at the top. They also have, this has...
I thought maybe
This has Immortelle, kind of like this does. These two have a similar makeup to them to me. Because of their base notes, it's kind of resinous woody with some spice in there.
I still love this one so much more.
Yeah, totally. I get that.
And I would say I'd take this one over this one if I had to pick. For some reason, there's something about this one that I don't love as much.
It's a little unusual. The Immortelle might be a little bit boosted in there. There's also some oud in here.
Oh, that's
so
what
it could
that
be
is,
that.
maybe.
I'm not sure. I think the opening smells phenomenal.
This is a fragrance I feel like you would dress up.
Yes, definitely. I would not. No, this would not work. It would wear me at that point. This is a fragrance that if you don't wear it right,
people start calling you Tom.
Yes, I mean you'll just become the bottle. Like you just turn into the bottle itself.
Just walking down the street.
Yeah, it wears you.
Just this one little leg.
Yeah, and then it's like you're on its shoulder. You just become its fragrance. Again, it'll wear you if you don't do it right. You gotta dress it up. All right. Alrighty, what do you think of that?
Whoa, so different.
Yes.
I should have prepared myself.
Yeah, go ahead and clear the palette if you need to. How do you feel about that? It's different from everything else.
Wow, it's so different. I don't even know.
This is a random. If I was better about it, they would have been in a particular order. It's kind of random. So, how do you honestly feel about that?
I don't love this.
Okay, that's okay.
It smells almost like a little powdery to me.
Yes.
Does it have iris in it?
No iris, but it's definitely powdery.
And maybe a little synthetic?
Sure.
Too?
Yes.
Okay, what am I smelling?
So this is a cheapie. This is from Burberry.
Oh,
This is called Burberry Touch. I believe this came out in 2000. It's a pretty classic scent. A lot of people love this or are familiar with it. It smells great on the skin. But it is characterized by violet leaf, which can be kind of green, almost aqueous in a way, maybe a little metallic. There is some pepper, you have some musk in here.
Okay.
And there's even some tonka bean that gives it a sweetness, but I think it's more... I was about to spray something that already had stuff on it.
I was afraid of that, but I know you know what you're doing.
I saw the stain in the light, I'm like, oh. God, I would have ruined that. Okay, yeah, let me know what you think of the opening here.
Yeah.
Any better? It's okay if it's not.
I can see why people love it, but I don't.
That's fine. That's fine. Again, I think it does smell great on skin.
I think you're right.
It becomes very relaxing. It almost smells like clean laundry on the skin. It's like something you just wear out of the shower or like after you work out or something like that. And again, it's a total classic. It is a little harsh. There's something that's not quite as smooth as some of these. To the nose, you can feel it's kind of astringent almost. But I think it smells great. But I have great experiences wearing it, so that might be why. Okay, let's see here. Let me know what you think of this.
Ooh, I like this.
As do I.
Wow, this is a wild ride.
Yes, it is. Thanks for jumping along.
This is kind of like, smells very citrusy to me.
Yeah, definitely more on the fresher side of
Brighter,
things. Yes,
maybe a little grassy in a way.
Totally. What does that conjure up? Does it smell very casual to you? Does it?
Yeah, it smells maybe warmer weather.
Okay.
Maybe a bit summery or
Sure.
springy.
Sure.
It does. I almost am smelling like lemon.
Yes, totally. Yeah, lots of that.
It smells great. I love it.
Okay. Let you hold on to that for a second. This is coming from Roja Parfum.
Oh, really?
This is brand new.
That shocks me. I haven't sold anything like that.
This is called Oligarch. I've loved this fragrance for a few years now. The brand just sent me this bottle. I got it like 2 days ago.
What?
Yeah, along with a few others.
This is beautiful.
Yes, it's so nice.
This is the first one I've smelled from Roja
Yeah.
that's like not super dark.
Oh, yeah. He does have some brighter ones for sure. I'm going to give you a fresh spray. It is a little sharp at first, so I'm going to let it air out for a second before you jump right into it. I love this fragrance. I just featured it in my last video, which was talking
great.
about spray routine. Yeah, it's a little sharp. There's a lot of juniper berry in here, which is kind of how you flavor gin. So you get that sharpness, that kind of vibe. Lots of citruses, lime, lemon, bergamot. I mean, citrus heavy at the top for sure. Lots of woods. You get some fruitiness in there, black currant, some apple, maybe.
Wow.
And it dries down into a very, very complex base like he always does. Amber, tonka bean, vanilla, other woods, musks.
This is beautiful.
Spices.
It was quite wild after the last one, but it smells
Okay.
amazing.
The first spray, at least on paper, again, is a little rough. It's not bad, but it's like it really it comes for you. It really comes for you. It's like, oh, you want to smell me? I want to smell you.
You're like,
It smells you.
well, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would wear this.
Really? Okay, I like it. I dig it. I love this stuff. He sent me a few others that are fantastic.
This is so good.
Have you smell them
I
later.
love that. These are the top, I think, well, top 4.
Okay, so here's our last one
Wow. Already?
already.
It's so sad. Oh my.
Is that a good
This
one?
is so good.
Oh.
This is so good.
Wow. I actually have very little experience. My first time smelling this was when I sprayed it like 30 minutes ago.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love this.
Yes. This is, let me just make sure. I know
Smells
the
a
note.
little. I smell like this amazing combination of like almost like rose in a way, but not.
Okay.
And then also like a fresh shower.
Okay.
And there's also like this other under like almost like a sexy element, like a little musky.
Yes. 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 So you're smelling the ambergris. There's actually real ambergris in here.
Wow.
So that little underlying element, that's what you're getting.
Whoa.
So this is, I only have a sample of it. This is called Baccarat Rouge 540
Oh.
Extrait de Parfum.
This is the extreme
This,
version?
like the more concentrated version of it. So again, this is brand new. I just opened up this sample earlier. This comes from my good friends at Decant X. I talk about them all the time. They have fantastic selection, great prices, great variety, and I have a discount code. Use Stay Fresh 17, you get 17% off. Anyway, they provided me with this.
Get on that.
Yeah,
I gotta get on that.
They provided me with this. This is my first time.
You text me that
I
code.
will definitely text you that code. You will have a discount, don't worry. I love this stuff. I think I like this more than the original Eau de
This is
Parfum.
so good.
Yeah. because I didn't care for the eau de parfum that much, but this is like richer, creamier. So you're getting a lot of saffron and almond to start things off. So it's creamy, spicy. I see what you mean by the rose. There's no rose in here.
Yeah.
But the bottle itself is red and rosy, and it kind of conjures that image. You have a lot of jasmine though.
Oh, okay.
A lot of jasmine, not too earthy or dirty, but it's in there with some woods, ambergris, and musk for sure.
That's so good.
I really like that.
I can smell the ambergris.
It's good. I'm gonna give you the initial spray really quick.
The fresh.
Let's see here.
Wow.
I really underestimated this stuff. I'm like, But I'm a fan of that.
Wow, this is amazing. This is so good.
Wow. Okay. Maison Francis Kirkjohn. There's this fragrance DNA is kind of a worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of companies that have tried to clone this, and that's how you know when a fragrance is successful, when all the companies try to come after it and take part of that market share. Yeah. Okay.
That's amazing.
So,
I can give you top 5 right off the bat.
what are our top 5?
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can they see them?
Yeah.
Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one, and the little guy.
Okay, so number 1, well, I'll just do it backwards.
Well, I don't know if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just think that's top.
Oh, that's just top 5.
Yeah.
Well, I think what matters most is that you at least pick 1 that's your favorite, maybe 2 if you have to. It might be over here.
Okay. I'm gonna have to resmell. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good.
so good are the words of the night, I gotta say. I love it. If you had to pick 1 favorite of those 5, what would it be?
Dang. How am I supposed to pick 1?
If you can do a top 3 if you want. Can you do 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. Wow. All right. I think for just variety, I'm gonna have to go with. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go. Man, this just like popped its way to the top.
Really?
It's so good.
Wow. Okay. So Baccarat Rouge.
I think I
Is
know.
number 1.
I think
Okay,
I'm gonna have to
number
1
1.
it, 2
2.
Halfeti Cedar, and then 3
Oligarch.
Oligarch.
Okay.
These were hard, but for
Yeah.
sake of variety.
Yes, totally. No, I think you did a wonderful assessment. I have 1 wild card here. So this, I'm not going to say anything about it.
Okay.
But the presentation is going to be a little bit unusual to you. So try not to let that influence you. It's very thick. There's 3 of them in here. I'm going to show you guys in a second. So you're just going to smell it.
Okay.
Don't let it touch your nose because it'll just be with you all day, all night. But what do you think of that?
Whoa.
Just be
Whoa.
honest, yeah, it's a little different.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
It smells like incense.
Okay.
What does it smell like? Whoa, this is, it's kind of sweet.
Yeah. To me, it has kind of a honeyed facet to it.
Yeah, for
Even a
sure.
little bit like a spicy.
Yeah, it's very spicy. This is great. A little bit, almost like, maybe like a pepperiness. Wow, this is intense.
Okay. Yes, it is. So this, what you just smelled, this is pure oud oil. Real Chinese oud. This was sent to me
What?
by,
This is so good.
yeah, this is real oud. So I'm gonna show you guys up close here.
Can I smell the other one?
At your own risk, yes. Maybe we'll do it off camera. But this is called Yuzi Oud, and they are one of the biggest distributors, I think, in China for oud. At least they're very, very well known over there. And this was sent to me by them. The owner's name is Jeff, his name is Jeff, which is cool. Real nice guy. Unfortunately, I don't really have any information on these oils. I don't know exactly what the facets are, but essentially oud oils, depending on how they're sourced and which trees they're coming from, can have different facets to them. Now oud, from what I understand, it has kind of a bad rap for being stinky or fecal, or it smells like barnyard, or even medicinal in a way. And what I've heard is that the reason why ouds could smell like that in fragrances is because of how they're extracted. I think a lot of the time bacteria is able to grow if they're not extracted well or taken care of after they're extracted. I think when they, I'm not an expert on the process, but when that bacteria starts to grow, that's when you get those funky smells. But did this smell funky or dirty or anything like that? No, it can be sweet. It can have nuances of tobacco or incense, like smokiness. It can have some spicy nuances, but overall it's woody. It comes from wood.
Wow, that's crazy.
So yeah, you guys, if you want to check these out, I will link to them down below. I don't know the pricing on them. I'll have everything in the description, so you can check out Yuzi Oud. Still getting to know them, so you'll be hearing more about them. I do plan on doing a review on Instagram, more in-depth review, so follow me there if you're not already. Anyway, that's it.
That was so fun.
Yeah, we want to know what you guys think, if you smelled any of these, what your opinions are, and we just want to know what you thought of the video, so make sure you leave a comment. Again, if you like the video, like it. It's simple as a click, and it really helps out the channel so much. But I'm sure we'll be seeing Grace again.
I hope
if
so.
You want. Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, we'd love to have her back, so we'll do more of these. But thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.